stingers. What's up? Carrot juice, how the body stays fly. My goodness. I have like, I think 2 gallons of this. A lot. Plus my vision is terrible, so I hope that this works. I have an incredible video for you. It's going to trigger some of you. And that's just too damn bad. Welcome back, Stingers. Today, we're going to talk about self-esteem. We're not only going to talk about self-esteem, we're going to talk about projection. And I'm going to use the comments under my videos to show you how people project and how to turn the mirror around, right? So you can break down and rebuild yourself up to a fabulous self-esteem, becoming the person you've always wanted to be, the person who's deep underneath all that stuff you're doing. Are you guys ready? So here we have another comment, and I'm going to be doing videos all week dedicated to some of these comments. And some of you guys may say, why do you care? Oh, no. I care because it's always a teachable moment. I'm here to give you, to teach you, right? And comments are not just random. They come from a deep subconscious place that would make someone get on social media and just type with feeling, with feeling. And so I'm going to use those comments to show you what projection looks like, right? What low self-esteem is hidden underneath the fluff. Also, more importantly, we're going to learn how to turn that spotlight around. All that energy that you guys give other people under comments, on your Twitter pages and whatever else you're doing, you could be transforming yourself. Ooh, that's so important. This is a little too deep for a lot of you guys, a little too deep, but I'm going to try. So I want you to take a look at this comment. Now, the main part that stuck out to me is that Scorpios, should forgive. To really be unbothered, that means you should forgive and let karma take care of the rest. Well, I got news for you. We are karma. We are your karma. Scorpios compartmentalize everything. And a lot of times you're not even seeing it. This comment was made under the Omarion video that I did after he got secret, quiet revenge like a real Scorpio would. And so, like a true Scorpio, right? We put all your little sneaky, hurtful things that you think you're doing, that you're getting away with, tiny little pockets, and we save it, right? And we save it. Because we move slow and we move purposeful. Unlike a lot of you who are very rash. Now this comment was very rash, and a lot of people gave her slack for saying that, and they should, right? Because clearly she doesn't know Scorpios, right? And we move slow, and we know that eventually it's all coming to a head. It's all coming to a head. This is so interesting because there's a Scorpio rising individual who swears she's the sneakiest person ever. She thinks she's so like up on things, like, see, I'm a real Scorpio, so no matter how you slice me, it's embedded. It's who I am, right? With her, Scorpio is just her projected self. So she moves through the lens of being calculated, right? She moves through the lens of what I am on the deepest surface that you could possibly get. This is her lens. Ooh, I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, and I gotta do this. And this is how I can get her, right? And for me, because I am the truest version, I'm already hip to her game. It's hilarious. I'm for real Scorpios, it's kind of like we already see you way over there. So while you're moving, we're just like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to describe it. You know, it's kind of like a domestic cat trying to outsmart a tiger. Like, you're their descendant. You know what I mean? Like, a tiger is the truest form of like a wild beast. The domestic cat is layers later. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they can move and they're quick, but like the tiger's got, like, they'd already know, like, I already know what you're doing. You know, there's nothing that you're doing that I'm not up on already. And not only that, at the end of the day, she's got to deal with her truest self, right? What's underneath, what's eating her up. You know, she probably feels bad about all the stuff. I don't feel shit. I'm straight. That's me. I'm tearing your ass up. And I agree with Omarion's moves. I love it. I love how quiet he was. And then things started crumbling for everybody. Everybody who was involved, right? Because that's what we do. It's not just you. It's all your little accomplices and all the people who like your comments. You think we don't see those? Oh, we see everything. I see everything. So when people are trying to pull something, I'm just like, I can't, like, it's a joke. It's weird. It's weird for me. I'm like, are they really trying to do this? Have they forgotten? So look at this. We should just forgive and let karma take it over. No, that's a bitch move, isn't it? It's a bitch move, and it's an excuse for those of you who want to be forgiven. This is a person who wants to be forgiven, right? So you come on social media, you come into the Scorpio, dungeon, and maybe this triggered her because the Scorpio's stinging her ass to death, right? So it's like, lower level, you should just forgive and let karma take care of it. No. It doesn't work like that. We're going to stay very quiet, fall back, and right when you think shit's over, that's when it's really going to begin. Oh, that's how it works. That's how it works. So all this forgiveness stuff. Now, a lot of you guys, maybe you want to forgive people. I choose not. I choose to put my foot in their ass. And, you know, it may not be right away. Most likely it isn't. I let them get comfortable first. And I never forget what they did. I never forget who you are. The truest version of you is what I know. And I don't make excuses for it. And I'm not going to just sit back and let karma do. No, we going to do something. I am karma. I become karma. Okay. And so, it's interesting. You know, Scorpios get a lot of that. You should forgive. Everybody wants us to become like a little bitch. But while they're doing what they're doing, check this out. While they're doing what they're doing, nobody's thinking of all this evolution. So how can this person turn the spotlight, right? Because it appears that she's fucked up and she's waiting for a Scorpio to just be unbothered and let it all go. And that's what, unbothered really means. No. Let's not make excuses because you know you got it coming. So what can you do? Stop reaching out on social media for help. Number one, admit that you're wrong. Turn it around and say, I fucked up. You know, let the chips fall where they may. That's what I do. Let the chips fall where they may. You know what I'm saying? However it ends is how it ends, honey. You always have to pay the piper, right? You always have to pay the piper. You know, as far as looking for validation on social media, and there's a difference between looking for a supportive community. You know what I mean? Like if you're going through something, you have an incurable disease and you're like, gosh, I'm going through treatment. How do I handle this? How many of you are going through this too? Awesome. You know, but to come on and just be like, oh, Scorpios should do this and that. There's a big difference between these hate forums that they have for us. People who are obsessed with us, people who just can't forget us, people who are still going through it. And it's interesting that they talk about forgiveness, but they have not forgiven themselves. They haven't checked themselves. They haven't turned that spotlight around and says, look, you fucked up. And it's okay, because people fuck up. And however you're going to be hurt or however you're going to be dragged, just let's get through it. Let's just get through it and learn from it and become a better version. Become a better version. Stop making excuses. In the comments is excuses, guys. It really is. I've been dragged through the mud. I've dragged people through the mud. That's life. That is life, okay? And, that's how you come out on top, by confronting yourself. Why am I on the Scorpio channel? Why do I feel the need to make a 10,000 page thread about this, that, and the other, what Scorpios need to do? Look at yourselves. You ever look at yourselves? Those of you who are bold enough to confront yourselves about, making comments in people's videos or going on social media, you ever talk to yourself? You ever do that? When I was 30 years old, about 30, 29, 30, I kept having problems. I kept going through the same shit every year. Like, hateful situations at work, always battling people. And my father said to me, and I didn't understand it at the time, he said, you ever have a talk with yourself? And I was like, what is he talking about? Like, what? I didn't get it because my brain was just too young. And, and I was thinking like, no, it's everybody else's fault. People are mean. People are rude. And it clicked. I don't know when it clicked. After he died, basically, it clicked. And I was like, wow, no, I never had a conversation with myself. I was always off in the bushes, making excuses, trying to get valid. Like, no, I never had a conversation. And a conversation with yourself means turning the mirror around. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Are you accountable? Or are you looking for someone to baby you and pat your fucking back and tell you that they're the problem, they need to forgive? And truly being unbothered means, patching things up and just let karma take care of it. No. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. I'll see you at ScorpioSunScorpioMoon.com, where you can book a basic chart reading, a love chart reading, couples chart reading, personal live stream session, and a personalized video where you can pick your own topic that will air on my channel, as long as it falls under my brand, Scorpio's Astrology, Self-Esteem, Evolution, and all that amazing stuff. And shop my store. I have some incredible things, jewelry, accessories, watches. I have swimwear for the summer that I love, that I actually wear with denim, and people are like, oh. And I have some exciting things coming up soon. Oh, I'm on Facebook, so follow me on Facebook. I'll be uploading like behind the scenes and making little announcements and all that stuff. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.